Well, if you decided to make a career to be a chef, then decide now to take up a course in culinary arts. Why not at the Hospitality Skills Development Institute, Belgaum? We will help you as you pass out to start your career. As you study, you will be working at the lowest level, what otherwise you would work when you pass out. So while you are learning, you are working. We are giving you an opportunity to work in the industry in Belgaum. Those opportunities will be provided by us. This is our responsibility. We wish to deliver you as a product, as a food production team member to a hotel, to a restaurant after you pass out, as if you've had a good amount of experience. That's the type of training we would like to impart here at our institute. Otherwise, wherever else you may pass out from, you start your career as a third commie. If you look up this chart, you start as a third commie, right? You rise up to a second commie level. You rise up to be a demi-chef de partie. You rise up to be a chef de partie. You rise up to be a junior sous chef. You rise up to be a sous chef and then an executive chef or a chef culinary or a master chef. Today, after watching all the TV shows, everybody who passes out culinary arts and he says, "Oh, I want to be a master chef." So what makes you a master chef? Do you understand that? You don't understand now. We've got to drill into you to make you deliver and to be what you want to be. It's not that we need the opportunity to have you. It's going to be your fortune. It's your good luck that you will be trained in our campus. And it's going to be different from what happens anywhere else. What are you going to do in the culinary arts course? If you've done your 10th or 12th, then you qualify to do a 1-year culinary arts course where the subjects you are taught are food production, theory and practicals. In the subject of theory, you are taught about not just about what's cooking and what the aims of and objects of cooking are and what are the principles of vegetable cooking, meat cooking and so on. You learn the science of cooking. What went wrong, why it went wrong, and there's so much more into it. Food production practicals, you learn various cuisines. First of all, we are in our motherland, India. We should learn the art of Indian cooking to the detail. You should learn first what's cooked in your own house. So before you even start a college to come here, you should work in your kitchen at home. Learn from your mother what she cooks. Then you come to the institute and learn more about Indian food, right? And advanced Indian food, modern Indian food. The way Indian food is now being placed on a platform in a different way is what you are going to learn. Besides Indian cooking, you're going to learn global cuisines, which is Italian food, very old traditional French food, Mediterranean food. You're going to learn a couple of Spanish dishes. You're going to learn cuisines of the Far East, Far Eastern cuisines, which is Chinese cuisine, which is not just what we eat, the regular Manchurians and the chicken chili. It's a lot beyond that. You will learn Thai food, you will learn some Pan-Asian food, some Vietnamese food, and some Indonesian food. We'll be inviting special chefs who are qualified and they have experience in various specialty cuisines. So here it is, you're going to learn a lot more, which you're going to record all the recipes into your book. And that's going to be a book as if written by you. Without that, you're not going to clear your exams. But when you go with the recipe book for a job, mind it, the chef who gives you the job is going to grab your recipe book. So that's the training you will get. You're going to learn about the bakery theory, right? The art of bread making, the art of making cookies, the art of making cakes, and you will learn the science of baking. What went wrong? What precautions to take? What to do to deliver the best, to make the best. In the patisserie, you will learn basic desserts and advanced desserts. The faster you learn, the faster we shall move. We're going to charge you money, but we're going to make you a cook. We're not just going to give you a demonstration and let you go. No. We give you a demonstration and we're going to make you cook by yourself. You will learn to evaluate the products you make. You will learn to taste. What's the appearance? What's the texture? What's the taste? What's the flavor? So all that's part of the practicals. Besides that, maintaining of the recipe journals is a topic by itself, a subject by itself. How to record them, how to cost out the recipes, how to calculate the calories for each and every item that you're going to prepare. There will be project assignments given to you from time to time. There will be food production management and cost control topics that will be taught to you as a separate subject, where you learn how to manage the kitchen, how to plan the whole kitchen and work during your shift as a chef when you're on the job at different levels. You're going to learn about cost control, how to select food, how to buy raw materials, how effectively to purchase at the right price, and to get the maximum yield from the raw materials you purchase. How to avoid wastage. That's by good buying. So practically we taken to the markets to select vegetables, to buy vegetables, to select different qualities of grains, the types of rice, the types of wheat, types of dals. We're not just going to lock you into a lecture room and show you things in the lecture room. We're going to take you out, right? The most important subject after that is going to be hygiene and food safety. I hope you understand what's hygiene and food safety. Hygiene is how you keep yourself clean, how you keep your work areas clean, and all that's going to prevent food contamination, right? Food contamination is to be avoided, else your shop where you work will be shut. So these are all food safety measures that you will be taught. And there's a Food Safety Act in our own very country, which is now being implemented. Okay, it's being, the government is being very rigid. So it's better if we learn in the classroom and we go out and practice. And what we're going to learn is what the government wants us to do. It's not the government. It's in the interest of the public health. The customers for whom we prepare the food and whom we are going to serve, they should get food which is free of contamination. Hence, the importance of this subject, hygiene and food safety. The last subject you will be taught is communication. How to write, how to speak, how to converse amongst you all with your seniors, and how to deal with people when you get to work, because at times you're going to interact with your guests. So that's the last subject you'll be taught, communication. So that's about the 1-year course in Culinary Arts.